This is a 1966 Toyota Stout. And it's the new build project, baby. So this is the new build project. Big thanks to Toyota and Mobil 1 for stepping up to support this. This is a heritage project. We have massive plans for this thing, but I'm gonna take you guys for a little walk around on what we're looking at right now. So this is a 1966 Toyota Stout 1900, only sold in the US from 64 to 67. So it's very low volume truck here in the States. Apparently it didn't sell, but it was also a global truck sold in Japan and many other countries. So they're actually very rare, especially in this condition. And as you can see, this thing was already refinished by somebody. The frame rails are mint, the body is mint. There's like not a speck of rust on this thing, which is absolutely wild. And we picked this thing up in San Diego, so it's super close to race service. After the minimal searching that I did looking for this truck, everything that you found was mainly something that was a full restoration project. So I feel like we were super lucky to find this thing just local out here in Southern California. And it's gonna be a super awesome base for us to do what we wanna do. But let's check this thing out. It's a super small truck, super short gear ratios, only 85 horsepower, 100 foot-pounds of torque. And it's crazy that they actually marketed this thing to be towing like campers and like trailers and stuff, because nowadays this thing is a super small truck. So as you can see, tiny carbureted 4-cylinder engine, but it is, besides the normal dust and like slight oil leaks, this thing is extremely clean in here. You can see all the old fuses in here, all the old school vacuum fuses. Carburetor was redone, you know, new lines, new rubber, new seals. So whoever did restore this thing did a pretty decent job, at least going through it and repainting everything and updating a lot of the stuff. But as you can see, there are other things that are just like ready to break. Like these wires are from the 60s, so they're probably all just ready to crack. So the transmission is 4 on the tree and a reverse, of course. So I've never seen this style transmission before. It was a super mind job when I was trying to drive this thing for the first time. So it is a clutch, but obviously it looks like it has like a automatic transmission on the trees. So first gear is up, 1, 2, and then you put it back in neutral in the middle, and you go down, you push it down 1, and then that's 3, that's 4, and then you go back to neutral, you go down 1 more, and then you find reverse at the bottom. So pretty interesting gearbox that I've never experienced before, but pretty cool. It's been fun cruising this thing around the street a little bit and grabbing sandwiches. That's about it. So this truck, as small as it looks nowadays, was actually considered a half-ton pickup truck back then. It actually has pretty solid leaf springs, a decent sized frame rail. It's just short and small and compact is the only thing. Even the transmission has a lot of really low close ratio gears and only a top speed of like 80 miles an hour. So it's definitely was made to pull some stuff. Just nowadays it would barely even tow an open car trailer with a car on it. We should try though, that sounds cool. So we're gonna do this project a little different this time around. We're used to getting our hands dirty. I'm used to having cuts on my hands and just being dirty nonstop. So actually we're gonna change up the process a little bit and use a lot of the advancements in technology these days, like CAD, computer assisted design, 3D scanning. So our buddy Rob Parsons, AKA Chair Slayer, is coming out and he's gonna 3D scan the entire truck with the body on. And then him and my buddy Kuzi are gonna take the body off and they're gonna scan the entire frame on this thing so that it is all in the computer. We also have a technology partner on this build, which is iBuyPower, so big thanks for them stepping up to help us with designing this in the digital space, which is gonna be awesome. So my hands are gonna stay relatively cleaner. There's still gonna be a lot of hands-on work to this thing, but since most of it's gonna be done in a computer in the beginning where we're gonna custom design the frame rails, it's gonna be designed by John Sabal on his laptop. So it's just gonna be one of those things that's all new, fresh technology, a new way of doing it, and I'm super excited to do it, so stay tuned. I've already said too much. We'll show you guys everything here coming up, so see you soon. Wait, let's do a burnout. We're gonna see it for the row second real quick.